All right, hello everyone. Jordan here with Cloud Underground on another Thursday stream. I hope everyone is having a really great day. Today I am going to talk a little bit more about how to easily and quickly deploy a Linux Sandbox desktop environment, which I started to do on Monday, but I ended up having this stream abruptly cut off, and I mostly got through the topic anyway, so you can also reference that stream for the same sort of ideas on how to do some of these things. But I thought I'd go over it again today, but this time we're going to do it on a Raspberry Pi instead of on Windows, so it'll be on a little bit different infrastructure, although you'll see that it actually works pretty much the exact same way that it does on Windows. So it's super easy to set these things up, and it gives you a really nice environment to sandbox and Linux and test out any ideas you have or configurations, applications, all of that sort of thing. So yeah, thanks again for joining me today. I think I'm going to start too by talking about, if you haven't heard of Cloud Underground, you should check us out. Our website is cloudunderground.dev. So that's what you're looking at here, and you can see all the services and like academy courses and stuff that we offer. And one of the new things that we're doing is if you click on learn, you can go to this Prime Idea Factory here, and we're basically selling for people who want to try and start a business and move forward your career on more of a independent sort of level like that. We are basically providing a business ready infrastructure pipeline that you can use, as well as coaching and mentoring essentially to get your business going and figure out what you can do to try and make money. So yeah, check this out. And if you are interested, we can also include hardware. So some of these packages include hardware that comes with Underground Nexus instance installed and ready to go. And that's actually what I'm going to be working on today, is an Underground Nexus instance. So you'll be a little bit familiar with that after today if you aren't already, because I work in the Nexus a lot. It's one of the big pieces of software infrastructure. It's essentially our software stack that you can use to do all kinds of different things, including setting up a zero trust cockpit, which if we go to this Cloud Jitsu course, this course tells you how to set up a zero trust cockpit, which has all the tools in it that allow you to make media productions like this, like a stream, or demos that you can record and then edit with Kden Live, which is the editing software that we have installed natively by default in the Zero Trust cockpit. So it's got that, it's got OBS Studios and other tools that you can use to create media. So super cool stuff. I just wanted to start out by plugging our stuff a little bit and telling you should go check this out if you're interested. And if what you see me doing in the stream today has any interest to you, because our website talks about what we do, and you can join our dojo, which is our Discord server, and ask us things, talk to our community. They're super active and really cool and very smart. You can learn a lot from those guys. So yeah, please check it out and join us in the dojo if you're interested in learning more, or just check out our courses. So anyway, I'll quit gabbing about that, and I will check out. So again, today I'm going to be working in an Underground Nexus instance. So that's what you are looking at here. I've gone over a bit on how to install the Underground Nexus on a few different devices, but essentially what you have to do to get the Underground Nexus going is get a device that you can install Docker on, which is most devices, like any Windows, well, not any Windows. You need to be able to enable virtualization on a Windows PC to do it, so that's something that you have to do in BIOS. You can also set it up on ARM devices like this Raspberry Pi, or on Macs. So it's hardware agnostic, which is super cool stuff. And if you are interested in how to set it up, you can go to our GitHub page, which tells you all about how to do that. And that's also linked through our website. So that's how you get this thing set up. And then once you have it, and this is a brand new instance, so the first thing I'm going to do is change the appearance real quick. because I don't like the light mode. I prefer to have, let's do the Yarrow magenta dark. That's a good Raspberry Pi color. Cool. Okay. So anyway, so this is our underground Nexus instance on our Raspberry Pi, and if we want to start experimenting with Webtops, so this is a Webtop first of all, so you can experiment in here, but if you want a fresh brand new Webtop that you can start messing with and you don't have to worry about breaking it or whatever you're adding to it, you can do whatever you want and then get rid of it later if you want, or keep it around depending on what your needs are. But the way that we would do that is essentially, once you have an underground Nexus instance going, you're going to go to the main Webtop and then you're going to go and open a terminal. And once we have our terminal open, we can start running Docker run commands here that will spin up these Webtops. And let me go to the web page that talks about it. So this is on Docker Hub, the Linux server / Webtop page that tells you how to set up these Webtops. And the reason I'm here is because it allows us to look at all of the different Webtops that we can easily spin up with this command, like Ubuntu XFCE. I mean, basically XFCE and all of these different distros, KDE and all these different distros, Mate, i3, which I'm really not even familiar with what the i3 Webtop or what the desktop environment of i3 looks like. Or OpenBox or IceWM, so, but you can try any of them and it's super easy to do that. So the way that we do that is with the Docker run command in our terminal here in the underground Nexus instance. And I've already run this a few times, so let's go up, and this is the command that we want. So it's a sudo docker. We need sudo in this case because we are running on, well, we're running on a Debian Linux and we need to elevate our permissions in order to run Docker commands here. So add sudo to the beginning, and then it's just docker run itd. We talked about that. We've talked about it a few times at this point. It basically allows the container to be interacted with and for it to persist. And we also have a name for it, a couple of environmental variables that Linux server says are required. So that's in their documentation, the reason that we have that. And then we are opening a couple of ports. And because I'm running this on an underground Nexus, I needed to not use port 1000 because that's actually the port that I'm using for this current Webtop that I'm playing on. So I'm going to add this to port 1020, and the container pretty much always uses 3000, which is why it's going from 1020 externally to 3000 internally, and then 1025 to 301 if you want the HTTPS version of the Webtop. Then we have a volume path that we have to configure, and we added just to make this container restart unless it's stopped. So if it's like breaks for any reason, it should automatically restart itself rather than us having to enter in the Docker command to start it up again. And then this final bit of the command is this where the Docker image exists. So that's also all most of this is coming from Linux servers documentation here. So anyway, we'll go back, and I figured I'd start with Alpine KDE. So this is the Alpine distribution of Linux with a KDE Plasma desktop. So let's check out what that looks like. So all we have to do is press enter. I've actually already run this container, so that means that it gets going really fast. If you haven't ever run the container before, it's going to have to download it. It'll take it a minute to download all the components and then get it running. If you have a really slow internet connection, it can actually take quite a while to download it, but if you have a fast internet connection, it'll go pretty quick. Oh, I also forgot I'm supposed to be watching my LinkedIn chat, just in case anybody has anything to say. So thanks Laura and NATO for being here, of course, and if anybody has any questions or comments, I'll do my best to answer them here in LinkedIn. Anyway, so let's take a look at this Webtop that we just spun up. So this is going to the IP address of the device that we have the underground Nexus set up on with the port 1020 at the end. As you recall from this command, we are using 1020 to go to the normal port for the container that the Webtop containers run on, which is 3000. So, and here we have a beautiful KDE Plasma desktop on Alpine, and let's see here. Yeah, there it goes. It's a little on the slow side, but KDE Plasma is one of the more challenging desktop environments to run. It uses a lot of resources, but there's a lot of really cool custom configuration options you can do with it. And again, that's what one of the things that these sandboxes are great for. You can test out different desktop environments and see how they look and see how they perform. And like I said, this one, it's a little on the slow side, so just open up File Explorer. Takes a moment, but it does get there. So anyway, yeah, that is the KDE Plasma desktop environment. So let's go ahead and stop that container. So we do a sudo docker. I'm just going to do everything in command line interface today because I'm on a Pi. We don't have the option to do Docker desktop. So we have to do everything essentially by CLI or Portainer. We could also be using the Portainer instance that we have in the underground Nexus. So we could do it that way. In this case, I'm just going to do CLI. It's just easier. So sudo docker container stop, and then we have the container ID right here. Oops. So I'm just going to highlight that, and we do a little copy, do a little paste, and then we can stop that container. It may take it a moment to stop it. And then once we do, then we'll do a sudo docker container remove, and then same container ID. So now we've removed the container, and now we can try something else. So let's go up. This is the Docker command that we use. So instead of webtop :alpine KDE, we are going to try something different. So let's see, we did Alpine KDE. Let's take a look at, how about Debian XFCE, just for fun. I like the XFCE. Actually, let's try Arch XFCE. I tried this one earlier, and it had a very cool background, so I thought I'd try it again just for fun. This is saying, yeah, we killed that container, so sorry, I didn't mean to go to that tab, but that container's not working anymore. So arch-xfce. And again, I've tried this container as well, so we get going really fast here. And we can go back over to this no VNC, which is saying that it's got an error, but we should be able to refresh it now. And yeah, here we go. So this is the Alpine XFCE desktop environment, or excuse me, it's the Arch XFCE environment. So it gets confusing when you can so quickly move between these different Linux distros and desktop environments. So anyway, sorry if I'm mixing things up, but this is XFCE on Arch, and yeah, I mean it looks a little different. The placement of some of like your menus and your applications, but you will see that it's quite a bit more performant than the KDE desktop. And of course, this is also Arch, but I think the difference in performance between Arch and Alpine, I wouldn't expect to be great, and I would expect Arch to be a more beefy operating system that takes a little longer to load stuff. So the fact that this one's moving quicker, I'm assuming is mostly due to the desktop environment being XFCE instead of KDE Plasma. And so yeah, we got all these things. We got, what web browsers do we have? Anything? It might not have a web browser. Oh, okay. No, it's using Chrome. So we got Chrome in here. And yeah, you could just start playing around with Arch using the Thuner file system manager. So that's another one. let's go ahead and stop that guy. So sudo docker container stop, and we can grab this ID that's right here. And we can go ahead and remove it now. Excellent. So now we can spin up something else. So let's try maybe, oh, what haven't we messed with? I haven't messed with Fedora. Maybe we should try and see if we can get a Fedora mate going. Here we go, Fedora-mate. Let's try that. I actually haven't done this one, so it'll have to download it. We'll see how quickly it goes. Fedora/mate, make sure I'm spelling everything right. Yep, that looks correct. And let's try that. So can't find the image because I haven't actually spun this container up before, so it's got to download it. Hello. There we go. Yeah, and it looks like the Fedora one's pretty similarly sized to the other ones. So we've got, a couple components that are 500 megabytes, 300 megabytes. So the whole thing is going to be probably more than a gigabyte if you are on a very slow internet connection. This can definitely be a slow process, and even on a pretty fast internet connection with the Raspberry Pi, it's going to take it a moment. I'm also running with just an SD card on this Raspberry Pi, which I think also slows things down a little bit when we start unpacking these different components of the container, as opposed to if we were running the Raspberry Pi off of a hard drive or something like that with the USB 3 connection that the Raspberry Pis have. So yeah, you can see the extracting is almost slower than downloading this particular component of the container. But yeah, as soon as it's done, we should be able to check out Fedora. And while it's figuring that out, I need to figure out, I accidentally closed the container, so let me get back to where it was. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this should be it. So there's nothing running there now, so that's fine that it's not connecting to anything. And as soon as this finishes extracting, we should be pretty well on our way to checking out Fedora. So yeah, I think this is a really cool way to be able to test out many, and if you have a really powerful computer or device that you're running this on, like for instance an NVIDIA Jetson AGX or something along those lines, you could actually have a bunch of these containers all running at once, and you could test Fedora right next to Ubuntu, right next to Debian, right next to Arch, right next to Alpine, and just see what the differences are and what desktop environments you like more. And that's one of the great things that Linux server here offers. You can see there's just a lot of different options to check out here. Although mostly we're looking at Ubuntu, Fedora, Arch, Debian, Alpine, and then the, 5 different, what was it, 6? IceWM, OpenBox, i3, Mate, I guess it's 6 different desktop environments, so there's a lot of combinations to choose from. We're still working through. See if I'm missing any comments here on LinkedIn. Usually it's up to date, but sometimes it requires me to refresh just to see. Okay, don't think so. But thank you for anybody who's checking out the stream. Alright, so we have almost extracted that component. I think this last one was a smaller one, so should be quick, and then Fedora should be going. Come on, little pie. All right, I think it's starting up the container. All right, we should be good. So if we go back to our tab, that's not connecting to anything. Boom. Now we have a Linux environment. I was gonna say no desktop or no background. I guess it's just this blue and green thing. But anyway, so this is Fedora. So if you have any reason to mess around in Fedora, then you can do it with this Webtop environment. And I don't know a lot about Fedora. It definitely looks a little, it's very old. It's got a very old school look to it. Oh, and it's not able to open the file viewer for some reason. Can we go to desktop? Oh, Anyway, well, Fedora might have some issues that you might have to work through if you actually want it to work. But I guess at least we've got 4 different desktops that we can try and run things on. Do we have an internet? Does Chromium work? Let's see if Chromium works. Hey, Chromium works at least. Yeah, and then we can flip through our different desktops and have our different tasks running. Yeah, cool. I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to show you today with the Webtops. Kind of cool running this stuff on a Raspberry Pi. I always enjoy seeing what the Raspberry Pis can do. This is, like I said, an underground Nexus instance on the Raspberry Pi, and I did spin a few of the default containers down just to get it to run a little bit better, but you can see it's working pretty well. I mean, it was fairly quick setting up some containers and stuff. I guess I'm going to go ahead and stop that Fedora container and then delete it because I don't know. I don't have any reason to play with Fedora at the moment. But if you do, this is a good way to do it, although you're going to have to figure out, you might have to add in the Linux Webtop instructions, Linux server Webtop instructions, if you go down, I was essentially following the Docker CLI instructions here, and they've got a couple of optional options for like your volume mappings and stuff that might get that going. I'm not 100% sure one way or another, but that's the great thing about these things is it's really easy to play around with, see what works and what doesn't, and go from there. And it makes it very easy for you to come up with ideas and test them. So ideate, innovate, and transform yourself, as we've been saying. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the container now. Just get it fresh. And there we go. Now we've got a fresh environment that's ready for more Webtop and tests or whatever you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and exit that. And yeah, just mention again that if you are new to these streams and haven't heard of Cloud Underground before, please go check out our website, cloudunderground.dev, D-E-V. And you can see what we're all about and to learn about our satellite engineering and etc. And also the dojo is a great place to learn more about us as well. Our Discord server, so you can click on join the dojo and learn more about that. So I think with that, I'm going to hop into Terraria for a little bit. I was getting very close to fighting the wall of flesh, and I wanted to do that today, but I don't think that it's in the cards today. I have... That's not the one. Oh, it should be fine. I lost one of the items that I think I need really to fight the wall of flesh, because the wall of flesh occurs down in the underworld portion of the map where there's all the lava, and you really got to be able to like walk across that and stuff for everything to work. So let me see here. Here we go. Oh, what's going on with that? Oh, there we go. Okay, it fixed itself. Hooray, OBS. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, real quick, going black, don't worry about it. We'll get our video going again right now. And it should come up here in a second. And then the other thing I thought I'd do is listen to our radio station. So if you go to YouTube and you search Cloud Underground, you will find our YouTube channel, which these videos appear there. But we also have a 24-hour-a-day live music stream that you can check out, and you can have in the background your streams and stuff without worrying about getting DMCA strikes. So I'd encourage you to check it out. So we'll listen to a little music. Hopefully it comes through. And I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I think everything's working now. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to do real quick, sorry, is let me pull my LinkedIn chat over just so I'm not missing anything. Yeah, and thanks for Rotimi for being here. I hope you are enjoying the stream and learned a little bit about the Webtop containers. So this is Terraria. One of the reasons I like to play it is because it kind of gives you an idea about what these systems can do, because this is actually running in a Webtop, its own Webtop, like I set up earlier. So I got an Underground Nexus instance going on our NVIDIA Jetson AGX Savior, and then I got spun up a Webtop just like I showed you earlier. And then I set up this Terraria server on that Webtop, and that's what we connect to play the game. So it gives you a really good idea of what kind of performance you can expect from these containers that are running inside an Underground Nexus instance, and kind of how performant they can be. And we've actually got, let's see here, does it say? I guess it doesn't, but I believe we have 3 people all connected to this right now. So I got NATO and Laura also in here, or at least NATO. And so you can see we got multiple people connected to this, and it runs really nicely. And I am actually local today. Normally I'm not, and I do think that makes it even a little nicer. Like I experience, I guess, a tiny bit of lag probably when I'm normally running this, and there's like basically 0 right now. It's really nice. So, okay. What was I gonna do today? I am really trying to find another pair of boots to be able to walk on water with. So, to do that, I think the best thing to do, I need to offload a couple more things too. Gosh, I've got so many building materials on me right now. Okay. Oh, now we do have 3 of us all joined in here on this one server, running in its own Webtop. Okay. So, what I want is a spelunking potion. Hunter potion. No. No. I want a spelunking potion. I might have to look up how to make that real quick. One sec. Spelunker potion. How do we make spelunker potion? Oh, moon glow. Gold ore. Okay. Do I have any? Oh, I have some. Never mind. We don't need to make any. I just need to grab a couple of these. And I'm going to go into the underground and start mining and searching. for boxes in water. That's where I get water walking boots. So, let's just consume one of these. Okay, nice. So what the Spelunker Potion does is show me the location of, well, items. So you can see we got jar over here, we've got some emeralds here, copper, silver, or iron, or platinum. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between those. And what I'm looking for is a box, a treasure chest. And I'm not seeing any over here. But the Spelunker Potion does show me a lot. It's very nice. Got a gold chest there, but not a water chest, which is what I need. Oh, and I'm drowning. Alright. Keep mining here. Trying to get to some new areas that maybe have one of these chests I'm looking for. Chests are, I think there's a reason that I've only found one pair of water wading boots. They are not easy to come by. Oh, cloud in a bottle? Okay, let me grab the cloud in a bottle. Let's do that. Now let's throw the cloud in here. Ah, that's how you do it. Teleportation. Ooh, yes, please. Grab those things. Okay. And keep searching for things. Okay, there's another. Where's a water chest? Ah! Okay, well, I found a booby trap. That's quite frustrating. No! Alright. Sell these crappy things. Go recover my body. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. I had a lot of stuff on that, take a demon sight. Grab me some armor. I'll just use... Oh, I don't have the whole set. That's okay. I'll use this platinum set. You're a little too squishy without armor, so get a little bit of armor going. I've got a weapon. Alright, ready to go. Oh, let me grab... Rocket boots are also completely critical. Gotta have a pair of rocket boots. Okay, now I should be good. Where did I even go? Oh, I remember now. Alright, going down the hole. Whee! Where did I lose that stuff? This way. Oh, I don't have... Oh, good. Fortunately, my weapon provides us a little light. Because I forgot to bring any torches. Oh, now I've got mushroom torches. And if you have torches or something, you can use them by pressing the shift button on your keyboard if you're using keyboard and mouse. Alright, this is where I died. See if there's anything good in here. Well, actually, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll let NATO check it out if he wants to, and I'm just going to cover my stuff. Oh, NATO, you're picking up all my stuff. Stay away from here. Oh well, it's okay. Let me see here. Oh crap, this is also the wrong loadout, but I'm putting it all in. Oh, I've got so much crap to try and reclaim while I'm drowning. This goes here, this goes here. This goes here. Unfortunate thing is I totally was full of crap when I died, so it makes it hard to pick everything up. What else? What else? What else? That's right, that's how that goes. Oh, there's all my sapphires. I need to not lose those. Gray pressure switch. You know, I really don't care about that. I guess I don't care about the torches either. Or the platinum ore. Yeah, screw it. Just throw all that away. What else do I need to do here? There we go. Still haven't picked up my pig thing. There's my pig. Oh no, I just dropped it. Let's throw some random stuff that I need to get rid of here. That's fine. I want that close by. Alright. I've recovered it all, whatever. Most of it, at least. Do I have my helm? Yes, I do, actually. Good. All right. Oh, so much junk. Oh, I need to go put back. But for the moment, I got all this stuff. Nope, there was a little more over here. Huh. Wonder where those potions came from. Alright, I'm gonna head back. Offload some of the crap that I've got. Like these sapphires. Get rid of some of the extra items that I grabbed. Like those boots. I did pick up a life crystal apparently. Alright, finally kind of back to normal, sorta, kinda. There we go. Alright, where's my acorns? Alright. That's the normal setup. There we go. Now I can... Where is this thing? These topazes. I've got topazes. Why aren't they stacking? There we go. Let's quick stack here. And let's throw this weapon back where it was. Alright. Okay. I think I am happy enough with that. I'm gonna go see if I can keep looking for stuff, I guess. For at least a couple more minutes. I'll probably call it good. Dying is always aggravating. Okay. Spelunker potion. Alright, where can I keep looking for stuff? I could go... There just aren't very many of these water chests. I don't know. Let me see. Well, I don't see. I think it's just looking for random big pools of water to find these chests. this Flunker's potion is super nice for this, but I am not seeing too many chests. Certainly not water chests. Good grief. I should be using a miner's potion. This might be going faster than mining too. Heart crystal. So this is where I died earlier, I think. Keep going down, maybe I'll get lucky here. But I haven't even seen a water chest yet, which is a little disheartening. Some cool trees though. Oh, I definitely... Okay, this is where I died. Stupid. Booby traps. I guess the wire got destroyed when I blew myself up. Oh, nope, never mind. There it is. Not seeing water chests. This is such a nice big thing of water too right here. I think there might be one, but no. Maybe if I get on the train tracks, be able to see one. Go kind of slow so I can for water chests. Now we're in the sand lion world. Probably isn't a good place to be. Go back over. Oh, my potion also ran out. I need to recrush. Maybe I was seeing one and I just wasn't. Using the chisel. Oh, look how much difference the chisel makes. Oh, nice. Here's a nice cavern. What is this? Oh, that's some sort of weird statue. Where are the water chests? Well, it's like maybe I just need to make some small maps and go and raid some other worlds. Because the oceans have these chests, apparently. Got a gold chest, but I don't think that'll have what I want. Hermes boots. Not the worst thing in the world, but not gonna help me. We got a traveling merchant. Man, it is tough to find these water chests. How could I cover more distance more quickly? Getting into Fireland, which will mean less water for chests over here. Probably making some obsidian somewhere around here. Heart crystal. See, I think I'm really out of the places where I would find a water chest now. Maybe I need to just head to a jungle or something. Give it one more chance here. Hey, you're not selling walk on water boots, are you? Portable cement mixer. Grab one of those. I don't know that I have one. Let me also ditch this armor. I don't need to have multiple bits of armor. Well, thanks for joining us, Jeff. I'm sorry, I just now saw your comments because I just refreshed LinkedIn and it was hiding things from me. Hold on.
Were you looking for where the boots you were looking for?
Oh, really? Some water walking boots?
They're like lava wader boots?
Oh, see, I think he might have picked them up on accident yesterday. I think they went to him instead of me. I think that's what happened.
That makes sense.
Anyway. Cool. Well, I might not have to keep searching. Although I'd like to keep searching a little. I'm gonna go to the jungle and just see what I can find there. So, let's head to the jungle pylon. And I'm just gonna mess around here. Oh, I need Spelunker's potion first, though. That ran out. Try one more time over in the jungle and just see what we see. Because there's a lot more water in the jungle. Now see, this should be a water crate, but it's not. It's just a stupid gold crate, even though it's in the water. What the hey? Mud's also super easy to mine. So I can make a lot more distance a lot more quickly down here. Whoa. but I still don't see any water chests. Take a look in this jungle chest. Take the gold. Nothing else that interesting. I'm gonna go till this potion runs out, and I'm gonna give up. Oh, there's one! We found one! Water chest. Does it have what I want? Does it have what I want? No! It does not have what I want. Bunch of junk. That's the first one I found all night. That's how rare they are. Flooded that house. Looking for more. 3 minutes still on this potion. And I just found a train track, but it's one I've already found, so probably nothing interesting in it. But let's find out. I don't see what I'm looking for. You need a pretty big chunk of water to get one of these. Oh. Have I taken this train before? I see jars and all kinds of treasures. I am not seeing another water chest. "16 seconds. And it all disappears. Nope, didn't find any more. That's okay. Alright, well, I tried. We did find one water chest, finally. Not a very easy thing to find. So, I think I'm going to call it with the Terraria. Let's see here. Thanks everybody who joined us on LinkedIn tonight. I hope that you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend this week. Hopefully it's nice wherever you are, although I think we're still in a bit of heat for a lot of people, but yeah, I don't know. Let me also, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Save and exit. There we go. Okay. And just to remind you that I'm Jordan with Cloud Underground. If you want to learn more about us, then check out our website here at cloudunderground.dev. So that's cloudunderground.dev. It will be in the description of the YouTube video. So if you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to find that in the description for the video, along with any other helpful sort of links, or if I see anything when I'm going through the video that was helpful in the lesson, I'll certainly link to it. So yeah, check out what we're doing. Check out the Prime Idea Factory if you're trying to get your own business going. This is a great way to do that. Join the dojo if you're trying to do media stuff. Then join the Cloud Jitsu program and check out the Zero Trust Cockpit app. It explains how to install that here in the Cloud Jitsu program, which is $24. But if you join the dojo, you can ask us for a free copy and we'll hook you up. But yeah, we also appreciate the $24 if you're willing to drop that for us. And I think this course is really good at telling you if the things that we do are interesting or useful to you, so that you can determine if you want to buy some of the other courses that we offer in the academy. So yeah, check all that stuff out. And again, thanks for joining me on this Thursday. I hope that you have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye.